Hey friends, Alvin here. Welcome to your monthly snapshot for the month of July 2025. While in the summer, for many of our youth ministries, things tend to calm down a little bit. And even in our office, we are going to be winding down for a little bit. But there's a lot of things that are cooking, and we can't wait to share some of those with you. By the way, if you're zooming in real tight, you'll notice that that degree is not my degree. I am borrowing someone's office, but that's okay. Back at Assembly, you might have heard Matt share about the 5-to-1 church. This is something we've been talking about now for actually a few years, especially since Chuck Clark was our speaker at Assembly in 2018. One of the great things about this whole idea of 5-to-1 is that it is something that is applicable to any church. Whether you have a large youth ministry, whether you have a few kids and youth in your church, or maybe you have none of them at all. This is actually something that could be looked at with your church in terms of how can you impact the upcoming generation. And so we've already begun looking at what does it mean to start our pilot project. We've got a few churches signed up for that already. But also, we are going to be developing some key resources for you to use. In the meantime, if you just want to get a brief idea what that means, just go to cboq.ca/5to1, 5-to-1, and you can find out more information there. We are in the middle of recruiting for our next Youth Ministry Certificate Training Program. This is an 18-month program designed for those point youth leaders, whether you're volunteer or paid, to help hone and shape your youth ministry. One of the key objectives with this program is that we want you to walk away with your own customized youth ministry handbook. We actually just revised our curriculum, and we are excited about a lot of the new things that we're going to be looking at through this program. And so, applications are due at the end of July. Hopefully you get to join us for this program, and looking forward to seeing you there. Find out more information at cboq.ca/youthmincert. For those of you who have high school grads, a couple of things we want to pass on to you. First of all, if you have some grads who are looking at doing a gap year, but maybe aren't sure what to do in that gap year, we have a template that you might want to follow that's more of a do-it-yourself kind of program. You can find out more information about that at cboq.ca/gapyear. For those students who are going to be going to an Ontario university away from home especially, and you want to help them connect them to their next faith community, maybe a campus group, we actually have a way of doing that. You may already have your own channels, and by all means, we encourage you to explore those different channels. But if you're not sure where to start, just go to cboq.ca/T101connect. And one of the things that you can do is enter their name and contact information, with their permission, of course, and we can actually help connect them to a campus group directly. And so again, you can go to cboq.ca/T101connect to find out more information about that. We are already in the middle of planning for our Ascend retreats happening in November all the way till May. 4 different locations, 4 different weekends. And while we are creating retreats that are going to be in different geographical regions, and hopefully some of them can be a closer drive for you, you are not bound by that. You can go to any retreat and any region that you would like. That's helpful for your youth ministry. We are in the middle of finalizing some details, and hopefully we'll have our registration package available by the end of August. And so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, information is available at cboq.ca/ascent. On October 6th to 8th at Camp Quasin, we are looking forward to having our next Gen Pastors Retreat. This year, we're diving more into the idea of AI. What exactly is it? What is a theological framework for it? And what are some practical guidelines to help us to use it effectively? We're excited to have John Campbell with us, who's from Acadia Divinity College, who has been spending the last few years delving and really understanding what does this mean for ministry. While our early bird deadline has passed, the cost of this retreat is actually $130, which is still a great experience. But if you do need some financial assistance, let us know, and we would be more than happy to work with you on that. We want to find out some details from you. We are asking you to fill out our next step survey. A couple of things with this. First of all, we want to better understand your context. How does your church approach youth ministry? What is our understanding? What kinds of things are you actually aiming for this coming ministry season? And what are ways that we can support you through that? But also, we want to get your feedback about CBOQ Youth. Some of the things that maybe that is helpful. Maybe things that we are missing or things that we can improve on. We want to hear from you. So we encourage you to take about 15 minutes to complete that survey, and I would love to follow up with you individually on that. So again, just go to cboq.ca/nextstep25 and complete that for us, and I would love to have that conversation with you. As I mentioned earlier, while sometimes in the summer In the next few weeks, we are going to be slowing down a little bit and getting a chance to reset and prepare for the fall. But in the meantime, we know for some of you, summer is actually a high season. You've got a lot happening, whether it's summer camps, whether it's retreats of your own, maybe some kind of short-term mission opportunity. And so whatever it is that you are going to be doing, we are grateful for the ways that you continue to serve this upcoming generation, both inside your church and in your neighborhood. And so whatever ways that we can come alongside you to be a part of that, we would love to hear from you. Feel free to message us, whether it's by text, email, phone, or some other channels. Can't wait to hear from you. Blessings to you.